You can't love others if you don't love yourself. Yeah, sounds cute. But let's peel back the politeness, shall we? What if I told you most of what people call love is just a subconscious glitch? Hi, I'm Joanna Res, a sensical yapper, soul dump technician, philosopher with few loose wires, making sense of the human mess, one glitch at a time. And today we're going to be talking about love. What is love? Are you in love? Or are you in delusion? You're not in love with them. You are in love with the echo of you that their nervous system accidentally reflected. It's not really love, it's memory. Let me break it down for the romantically confused and spiritually congested. You meet someone, they spark something in you. Your chest flutters, there's butterflies. Your gut twists, your inner child screams home. But is it love? Or is it a trauma flashback in disguise? 9 times out of 10, it's a familiar frequency. A match to a pattern you've been unknowingly broadcasting from your internal radio tower of unresolved shit. It's not chemistry, it's a glitch in the matrix. Yes, that's the glitch we're talking about. Love. The familiarity illusion. The illusion of love. You feel seen, but not because they actually see you. You feel seen because your wound recognizes itself in their tone, their absence, their eyes, their chaos, their silence. You are not drawn to them. You are drawn to the version of you they unknowingly reflect. Let's call it what it is. Subconscious nostalgia loop activated. Because guess what? Your nervous system doesn't care if it's love or a perfectly wrapped replication of your childhood abandonment. It just goes, "Ooh, I know this brain. That must mean we belong together." You don't fall in love with people. You fall into a psychological Rorschach test and start writing poetry about it. Well, that was me. Here's what it gets spicy. When they stop reflecting that version of you, when they heal, when they grow, when they change, or stop playing your role, the love dies. But was it love? Nah. It was borrowed self worth with a heartbeat. It's self worth, but outsourced. It was your identity outsourcing its reflection because you haven't learned to look in the damn mirror. Most humans don't fall in love. That's why love becomes distorted. They fall into a projection and then get confused when the mirror breaks. Let me give it to you straight. If your love requires someone else to stay the same, that is not love, honey. That's codependency with extra eyeliner. If your love disappears when the feeling does, you don't love them. You love the feeling of being seen. Love is the self witnessing the self. Then, you cannot love another until you are yourself. Because all love that seeks outside is just a loop, a feedback glitch, a subconscious scavenger hunt trying to recover you in them. When the self is fragmented, love becomes a search. It becomes hunger, addiction, worship, fixation. It's not devotion. It's dependency in disguise. Until you reclaim your own image, until you become your own mirror, every single relationship will be a projection that will end up in disappointments. A house of reflective cards, and when that house falls, you don't lose love, you lose the illusion. That's why heartbreak hurts like identity loss, because it is. In my philosophical frame, love is not a transaction, It's not a negotiation. It's not a mutual need fix. Love is the frequency of a coherent self, a sovereign field radiating into communion. It's not about finding your other half, it's about meeting another whole. So here's your upgrade. You have to rewire the hard wires. Not connection by need, communion by choice. Not chemical chaos, but conscious clarity, and not a trauma resonance, but truth resonance. Next time you fall in love, ask, what part of me are they reflecting back? Or are you seeing them as a sovereign being, as themselves, and not you? Because until you answer that, you're not in love. You are in a loop. You have to break the mirror glitch. Return to your source. Become yourself. Become the self. And only then can love finally become what it always meant to be. Not a reaching, but a radiance. Not a seeking, but a state. Not a mirror, but a meeting. A meeting of two sovereign beings and sharing the self with each other. Real love isn't something you fall into, it's something you radiate from. And that, my honey, my child, and my friend, is Dominus love. A real love, a true love, a true love by being. Goodbye.